Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back for the next part of our ORAS RU Road to Top 10. We're actually going to hop right into searching for a battle. My boy EonX passed me a team. He's a very skilled RU player and plays it all the time. So actually, let's get right into it. It has Honchkrow, which is really cool. Unfortunately, our opponent has Alamola. He seems very, very weak to Toxic, Refresh, Blastoise, among other things. I actually want to lead off with my Braviary just because it gives me that speed versus Jolteon. Also gives me a speed, something for X-Cloud, which is something that I'm very, very scared about. So, I'm not sure if Braviary actually KOs X-Cloud. I'm going to calc it right now. Let's check this calc. Why does it look like that? Why does this look like this? Hold up. It shouldn't look like that. I don't like the way this looks. That's better. I'm going to change the way, a little bit of nice unprofessional. Edit. Scene. There you go. You should be looking better in a second. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, I just want to click check Brave Bird. I know he's going to go out to Alamola anyway, but we are Jolly Choice Scarf. And X-Cloud. How much do you take, buddy? Why does Brave Bird almost nuke this? Well, best player is just going for superpower anyway, as he decides to stay in. I guess he thought maybe I wasn't Scarf or not, but he sacks his X-Cloud turn 1. Amazing for us getting rid of that, as Torterra is going to come out. And we don't have the best switch-ins for this. I mean, not like Venusaur isn't bad at all. I definitely want to go Venusaur right here, even though it puts in a lot of work versus his team, just because we can tank any hit he wants to go for. He does crit us with the Earthquake, unfortunately. We are faster though than him, so I can go for Synthesis. As he's just going to fire off repeated Earthquakes. I don't know if I should be letting him do this to me. Now we'll Synthesis out one more time. I honestly don't expect an Earthquake again just because I could go Braviary. I expect Rocks to eventually come out. But at least now we're in range of not being 2-hit KO'd by him after... Basically, I could take his next hit. So I'm going to go out to Braviary right now, just in case he tries to... hit me with that again, as he decides to stay in and go for a Stealth Rock. Good play on his part. Gonna hit him with a U-turn, as Alamola is more than likely gonna come out. Yep, because I can Rapid Spin away those right now. And actually, I'm not gonna go right for the Rapid Spin. I'm gonna go for the Toxic first, because I want to be able to catch this Alamola with that, or even the Torterra, as Torterra is gonna come back. Nice, and we do hit that with the Toxic, which means we can eventually wear it down. I feel like Honchkrow isn't gonna be doing too much, so I'm just gonna sack it to this Torterra. If he wants to go for any attack that isn't Wood Hammer, that would have been fine by me. But regardless, now Torterra is going to be in range of 2 Giga Drains, so I can fire off a Dark Pulse, pretty much hitting everything on his team with my Honchkrow as Alamola comes out, unfortunately. He wouldn't give me the opportunity to Rapid Spin, would he? I'm just going to fire off another Dark Pulse. If I flinch him, then I 2-hit KO him. If he goes for Wish, which he more than likely will, he has to go for Protect right now. Yeah, so I have no reason not to go out into my Blastoise. I could save my Honchkrow as fodder. I don't expect him to go out to Torterra, especially because I can, like, take him on. But he decides to go Torterra, pretty much sacking it to me. I mean, again, my play was going to be to sack that anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm trying to understand his plays. Like, I guess maybe I shouldn't be expecting so much because he sacked X-Cloud turn 1. But teach their own. Yeah, I can freely go out into Jolteon and hit him with the sub. It's basically my best play in this case because there's no way he stays in fearing the HP Ice, as his own Jolteon is going to come out, and I can't really Baton Blast anything too safely. I think at the same time I can Brave Bird, so I'm going to weaken him with HP Ice just because I need to put him in range of Frustration, which he 100% is in range of now. So we're just going to repeatedly go for HP Ices. We'll find out if this is Specs or not just based on that damage. It does look to be Specs. So we're going to go Braviary because U-turn does knock him out at that range of HP, as we obviously resist this. And I'm pretty sure, like I said, U-turn does knock him out. 345 attack. This guy doesn't like to switch. Is he Belt? So at least we get our HP back right there, and he can't knock us out with anything, and we can knock him out after that with the HP Ice after taking a Shadow Ball. It doesn't matter what he wants to go into. I sub up. What do you go for? Say Psy. I sub up versus everything. I mean, he shouldn't have went for Volt Switch. I think I would have went for HP Ice or anything, or even hard switched. But this isn't a speed tie. I actually have 374 speed, but we're able to get rid of the Jolteon, which is really nice for us, as I think Fletch has to come out, and Fletchinder doesn't even knock me out. Fletchinder doesn't even knock me out with the acrobatics, if I'm not mistaken. Let's check. Fletchinder. Yes, that's the right one. Pretty sure I also have 80 HP as well, or something like that. Yum. Alright, so we eat acrobatics. We eat any hit this thing wants to go for. I don't want to let it get too weakened though, so I'm just going to go out to Blastoise just to spin. Allow him to hit me with the Scald. Probably get the burn right here. He does not, but he's going to go Torterra most likely anyway. But either way, I'll be able to get off a Rapid Spin on this guy as Torterra comes out. And me Rapid Spinning is huge, because now I can literally click Brave Bird and 2-KO everything with Braviary. And I can also go out into my Venusaur on the Stealth Rock and start spamming. I think start spamming, well, at this point Giga Drain is the best play. I don't have to go for the Sludge Bomb just yet because I do have Diancie, which always comes in no matter what, and I'm actually going to hard switch into Diancie. I'm not going to risk him not going for Acrobatics right here. As he goes for U-turn, so I'm assuming Torterra or Alomola, even Blastoise, will want to come out. Torterra is actually pretty cool, and this Torterra is also annoying as well. But every single time it takes poison damage, it's in range of HP Ice. I don't even think HP Ice, even though it's 4 times effective, kills him at that point. We're going to risk Braviary right now. Wood Hammer doesn't kill me anyway. Yum. And I can U-turn on the incoming Alomola. Get in my Jolteon. Get the leftovers as well. That way I'm not in range of the acrobatics, and go right for T-Bolt. I don't even have to predict Torterra. He decides to stay in, so that's great. So we're able to knock that out, and we're also not in range of acrobatics just yet. Blastoise is going to come out at this point. DNC should win plus Venusaur, so I'm just going to Thunderbolt this thing, get off a hell of a lot of damage as Torrent Boosted Scald comes out, but I can go out to Blastoise, and I can just spam Rapid Spin. Spin is just so I can get a kill with Brave Bird. And we're even faster than Torterra, so I can even click Scald right now. Yeah, I win with Fletch, so we'll just click Scald. It's neutral anyway. So if he wants the rocks with the poison, if he Wood Hammers, I'll go down, yeah. But also Torterra will go down, and he doesn't beat me 1v1. So we're just going to keep spinning him just to ensure that this Torterra does go down. And again, if he wants to Wood Hammer, then he'll die. So I'll take that. Yep, we'll take this trade easily. So down goes the Torterra. That's the point. He has to go out to Fletch, doesn't he? I'm going to go Braviary just in case he goes Blastoise, but he has to go Fletch. He actually does go Blastoise, so that's great. Yeah, I can just click Brave Bird and get my kill. So, goodbye Blastoise, and then now Diancie's just going to come out and click Diamond Storm, and his Fletch will go down, and that will be game. So, because even if he burns me, we take him on regardless, I'm pretty sure. I don't even know if he has burn because he has U-turn. Probably does have Whis, but a few... That's not going to save you. That actually is saving him well. I just hit him with Repeated Heal Bells until he... Like, if he roosts up again. If he hits me with Will-O-Wisp right here, I'm good. Yeah, there you go. Now he's back up at full and he won't be able to knock me out. So, that was my best play, I think. I'm assuming it was. Because I can just hit him with the Diamond Storm and knock him out. Alright, so Fletchinder is going to go down. Diancie picking up the kill. Again, that was my best play, I think, in that scenario. I don't know. Really interesting game, though. Definitely. We got another one. Another one. Ooh, this guy's team is powerful. I see that Haunch Curl, bro. Haunch Curl looking pretty nice. Looking nice. I really, really like... Hey. Have fun. I really, really like Blastoise as a lead. Just because it pretty much beats Rhyperior, Glalie, and Anti-Flosion, all of which are huge threats. At the same time, yeah, I think that's just the best lead, as he leads off of Rhyperior, so this is great. I just get to throw off a Scald right here. no matter what he wants to do. I don't care if he goes out to Venusaur. We have that option, or we have that chance. I'll check out the video if you're uploading after. We have that chance to burn him right there, and I'll also mean that our own Venusaur can take him on 1v1. Now, best play is easily going right back out into Venusaur, no matter what. He goes up to Honchkrow. Now, we are faster. We are faster than Adamant Honchkrow, but this is also a problem, obviously. There's no way he's not HP Steel, but I'm going to go DNC anyway, as he goes right for Brave Bird. And I feel like he's HP Steel, but I'm going to get up my rocks anyway. As thankfully he is not HP Steel, so we're able to get up rocks, which is going to hurt Torterra a hell of a lot, as Cofagrigus is going to come in. And what I can do is go right out into Honchkrow because I am special, and I don't mind the burn too much. I don't know. Maybe he thinks I didn't expect that, or maybe he thinks I make a bad play. But this is Dark Pulse. This is max special attack Dark Pulse. This is going to be coming out hella strong, as unfortunately I do. Sorry, G. Like, I actually crit it right there, so that really sucks for my opponent. But we are able to get rid of the Cofagrigus, which means his spin blocker is gone, which means I'll also be able to keep up my rocks, keep his rocks off the field. I'm not sure how much that mattered. Like, I don't know how much it does to him. So I mean, it definitely mattered, yes, but I'm not sure how much it does. So Glalie is a threat, which I cannot switch into. Let's go for Sucker Punch just in case he doesn't go for the Ice Shard. Ooh, that's in range of rocks, buddy. He is able to knock me out with the Freeze Dry. However, now he's in range of rocks, and what I can do is go right out into my Jolteon and click Thunderbolts, knocking out the Glalie. As long as Blastoise is around, I am good to go. So, able to knock out Glalie right there. As Jolteon is sub, I can deal with the Honchkrow. So, we're going to go out into our Blastoise right here. He's probably just going to Earthquake. I think that's his best play, going for Earthquake. Great play on my opponent's part because he realizes he has to weaken my Blastoise if he wants to try and win. But we're going to throw off a Scald. And as long as Diancie is alive, I should not lose to Typhlosion if it's Scarf or anything like that. So throw off a Scald on his Venusaur. I'm assuming Honchkrow is going to come out now, but we're going to go right out into our Venusaur anyway. It's our best play as he goes for Sleep Powder. Amazing, which we now know he has Sleep Powder as well, so we know we beat that. Or we don't necessarily beat it, but we can just spam Sludge Bombs. We're very fast. He's going to Synthesis, but I don't want to risk going on to Braviary because I don't want to be impatient. At the same time, I do. Yeah, I'm going to go Braviary right here on his Synthesis, and we are going to click U-turn on the incoming Rhyperior. Nice. Get it out there. A little bit of chip damage, and this gives us the ability to throw off Scalds. And the reason I'm putting myself in this position is once I burn his Venusaur, or assuming I'm able to burn his Venusaur, I beat it 1v1. So down goes his Rhyperior, which is even better for us because now Braviary gets to click Brave Bird, as Honchkrow is going to come out, and there's a problem. No, as long as I keep Diancie alive, I cannot lose to Typhlosion. We live a Brave Bird. It's going to do a hell of a lot, but we definitely live it, and I can knock him out with the Scald after. So we're definitely going to go for this right now. It's the best play, I feel. And like I said, we do live a Brave Bird from the Honchkrow. Can't risk him having sub. Ours is obviously special with HP Steel. We're even faster. Wow. He's running really, really slow Honchkrow. But the Life Orb plus the Recall will be able to knock him out. We're still not in range of Typhlosion's attack either. And what I can do is just I think sacking Jolteon's the best play. I keep my Mon alive. I keep my Blastoise alive to be able to tank a fire move and even throw off a Scald on Typhlosion. Any fire move he hits me with will put him in range of Torrent Boosted Scald anyway. So basically, when he hits my Blastoise, I'll be in range of Torrent Boosted Scald. So what I can do is also force him just to waste the Synthesis right here. And if I even want to, I can throw off a Thunderbolt at this point. It doesn't make a difference, but it also it has the chance to obviously catch the Typhlosion. Because if I were him, I wouldn't want to be in versus Braviary, because I'd be able to click Brave Bird versus Venusaur, and I literally get a kill. I would want to have Typhlosion in versus Braviary. But that was me. That's just me, if I was my opponent. So that's why I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt right here. No matter what he wants to do, it didn't matter if he stayed in, as Poison is going to, knock me out. What else am I going to say right here? So we can go into our Scarf Braviary and knock him out with this Brave Bird. And Typhlosion will go down if he chooses to go out to that. Venusaur goes down. And between Diancie being at near full and Blastoise still being around, I should be good. Even my Braviary is able to tank the Eruption from Scarf Typhlosion, and that is going to be good game. So, Honchkrow putting in work. Liking this. We got a Sand team. Our opponent's team is super cool. Sand with hazards. Really nice. I love how much work. We don't have a ground immunity. Yes, you do. I'm leading off with the Diancie because I can get up rocks, and rocks are really crucial versus this guy. I don't know why I have like. We don't have we do have ground immunity. We have 2, obviously, but I take hits from Hippo for eons. Not like I need this to take too many hits anyway. I actually do need this for the Stoutland, so I kind of expect this to trade rocks right now. Hippo's attack is very weak anyway, and what I can do is, I think, just go right on to Stoice and just throw off Scalds. Even Rapid Spin away. Well, I probably won't be able to Rapid Spin because he does have what I'm assuming to be Mega Bayonet, but I'm going to go out to my Blastoise as he is going to go for Earthquake. That did 19, guys. That did 19. And we're actually going to go for Toxic because I don't think spinning is the proper play to go for right here, especially when he does have that Bayonet, which can come out. But he opts to go out into Rotom, which I don't mind. I mean, putting it with the Toxic, next time it comes in, it'll be in range of the... the Sucker Punch. So we're going to go Venusaur because I don't expect him to Volt Switch since I do have Jolteon, but I also don't expect him to Trick. I expect him to Leaf Storm right now. So we're going to go out to Venusaur as he does go for Volt Switch. I guess on hindsight, I could have went back out into... I could have went out to Jolteon because even if he Leaf Storm, then Venusaur came in and got a kill. But Archeops is going to come out. Scary, scary Mon. However, he is so close to being swept by Honchkrow. Why is this such a scary Mon to deal with? How do I even deal with this Mon? I feel like Diancie takes any hit anyway. Yeah, I mean, like, that Acro did a lot, which means he definitely doesn't have, which means he definitely isn't running an item, but we'll just go for Diamond Storm. We take any hit he wants to go for anyway, and he opts to go for the U-turn, so we'll be able to Diamond Storm anything that comes out, as Amistar is his play of choice. Ooh, that did absolutely nothing, and he's defensive, which is great to know. Absolutely great to know. So what we can do is go right out to Venusaur and just click Giga Drain. I think we get a kill by doing so. He's probably going to get up hazards. I guess he could throw out a Scald if he wants to. I really wish he had Foresight on this Blastoise because I could spin, but who knew he would run Bayonet. But I don't expect him to be a Shell Smash variant when he does have leftovers. Had he been... well, we probably would have lost right there, but Giga Drain is always the play of choice to make. There's literally no other play to make right now. Archeops can take this hit. Actually, no. Sleep Powder is the best play right now. Unless he has Insomnia on Bayonet. Because if he goes Archeops, then Sand will go down, and then Giga Drain can knock him out after that. Sleep Powder is the best play. If he goes Rotom, I'm not too worried. I'm going to go for Sleep Powder, put someone to sleep. I'm not used to having Sleep Powder on Venusaur. Obviously, I use Venusaur a lot more in the OU tier, so I'm used to Mega, HP Fire, and things like that. But we can just throw off some Giga Drains and put him in Defeatus as well. Get back a bit of HP on top of that. Yeah, I like that. Stoutland is definitely looking like a threat. However, how fast is it? It's 259 speed if I'm not mistaken, right? Ooh, almost killed. And I'll just go Blastoise to attempt to spin. Yeah, and we're definitely going to attempt to spin right here. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to spin. I don't care if he has Bayonet. He sacks his Archeops as fodder if he doesn't go Bayonet anyway. And Bayonet cannot knock me out at this range, and he'll put me in Torrent, so I have the chance to knock him out, to even blow him back with this Scald. And Bayonet's a threat regardless of what it wants to do. So I'll definitely take this and just go right for Scald. I'm really surprised that he went to Rotom directly last time. But like we said, we're even faster than him, as Knockoff does absolutely nothing. Good lord. I did nothing. I'm going to go for Toxic. Do I want to spin? I really want to spin. I'm going to attempt to spin because if he goes Rotom, that'd be sick. I doubt he will, but I'm going to attempt to go for it as he goes for the double knockoff. So I stand by my play anyway. Though we'll probably be sacking a Mon or two to this. I guess Torrent Boosted Skull would have been great to go for there. But I can go out to Jolteon, and if he has Sucker Punch, Sub is the best play anyway. I can Baton Pass it to Honchkrow and go for Dark Pulses. If he wants to go Hippopotas. I'm assuming he has Sucker Punch, but we are going to be able to sub right here. Really nice. And this is a Violite Hippo, but I really want to weaken it as well. I can't really Baton Pass to Honchkrow because I don't want him to phase me out with the Roar, which I'm assuming is his other move. So, oh my god, that did 10 million. As he's not even a Violite, isn't he Smooth Rock, if I'm not mistaken? So, forces us out into Venusaur. I'm going to go for Synthesis because I expect him to sack Archeops right now, as it's pretty much his only play. If he wants to... I expect the Archeops to be sacked, yes. Because one, Synthesis will be back to almost near full, and two, he wouldn't sack the Hippo that can get up the sand later. And that's the way I'm seeing it anyway. Of course, I could be wrong. But at this point, I would think that would be just a great or an ample opportunity to sack your to sack your Archeops. That way you get to go out into your Stoutland. But yep, Archeops is sacked. Nice. As we are able to Synthesis right back up to 93%, and this allows us to take on Rotom, Amistar, a lot, pretty much a lot. And we're also faster than Bayonet, so he won't be able to knock us off. Excuse me. So gonna hit him with a nice Sleep Powder right here. We are faster. If Blastoise was faster pre-Mega, then he could not have enough speed to outspeed us. We're 242 speed, so hopefully this does land. Actually put me in a great position if it does connect. I would love this Venusaur if he can land this right now. Go ahead and hit him up, Venusaur. All I need is one hit on Stoutland for Honchkrow to sweep him as well. That's something to note. And it's not like I can't risk this anyway at this point. Yeah, we miss. Great. We miss. That's so bad. I guess I have to expect a taunt right now. Yeah, so I go for Giga Drain. I really wish we hit, because now we would have been able to knock him out. And he's probably going to have the... You would have... I think Destiny Bomb will come out right now, right? So, best play is sacking Jolteon no matter what he does because Sand will knock him out. Sucks that we missed the Sleep Powder. I don't mind that he Will-O-Wisp me, though. Really sucks that we missed Sleep Powder, though. But after a Moxie Boost, which is something that Honchkrow will end up getting pretty safely versus him, I think. We should be able to knock out Stoutland with 2 Stealth Rock switching. So, Stoutland is going to come out. Can't really risk anything right here. I'm just going to go for the HP Ice. Actually, why would I not go for Thunderbolt? I can't risk a random sub. Rotom is in range of the... Rotom Cut, excuse me, is in range of the Sucker Punch. Amistar dies to Dark Pulse, and there's only 2 more sand turns left. So, if he forces Superpower, that'd be great. But I doubt he would Superpower because that gives Diancie the opportunity to heal. Again, that's just my 2 cents. So I don't know how my opponent will react to that. Really wish I hit that Sleep Powder though on the Bayonet, because I would have been able to Giga Drain up, been almost at full, and my Venusaur would be able to 1v1 his team. But alas, that is not how Pokemon goes sometimes. We all learn that. We all know that from experience, or from watching me, or from like I said, your own experience, man. Pokemon is a crazy game, all right. You don't always expect it to go your way. Sometimes you go for the move that gives you the best chance to win. And sometimes you go for Thunder Wave, which I guess does the same thing. And sometimes you miss Sleep Powder. But if you don't want to miss, you could have used Spore. Unfortunately, you obviously couldn't have on Venusaur, but it is what it is, though. I definitely still have a chance to win this. Actually, yeah, Diancie still lives. Yeah, I'm going to go for HP Ice just in case he randomly decides to go out to Rotom. I'm expecting Diancie to want to come out. Because if I'm able to nab that, with the Poison, Stealth Rock, and Sand, Rotom will go down. So, Return's going to be able to knock me out. I'm not sure why he took so long just to pick that move. But we can go out into our Diancie now and go for the Moonblast. How much attack do we have? 287 at +1. I'm pretty sure that knocks out Stoutland, Honchkrow, UU Murdercrow. Not necessarily. You have 4. Not even 4. Less. What is this? Let's just put bold because that's 287. This is taking too long. Go, 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 go. 287 at +1. Stoutland. Because I get the Moxie boost from Dark Pulsing Amistar if that wasn't clear. Sucker Punch does 71 to 80. Okay, so it's a good shot at knocking him out with that. Yeah, so we go for Moonblast because it hits everything on his team as he goes on to Rotom. And at this point, we bring back out Venusaur. And now the great thing about doing this is if he tricks us, then obviously we have the Scarf. At the same time, bringing out Venusaur is my play because I need to save Diancie because it could take a return. So Venusaur is the correct play right now. If he goes for Leaf Storm, he even gives me an opportunity to heal up. Goes right for Volt Switch. Again, he's not going to be able to bring that thing back in, so I don't mind that at all. If he wants to go Hippo, as he goes Stoutland, so he even lets me put Stoutland in. Okay, so Honchkrow is definitely setting up to sweep right now. Just going to Sludge Bomb just in case he's not anything crazy. And what I can do is go right out into my Braviary and click Superpower. Superpower is the best play. It should be able to knock out Hippo. It knocks out Stoutland. It should be able to 2-hit KO Amistar as well. We take those. And also with the Stealth Rock, we put Stoutland in range of any attack from any one of my Mons. With the Stealth Rock, we put him in range of the Sucker Punch. So I'm pretty sure also Diancie is the best play after, because he can Revenge Kill me with the return. However, Diancie should not go down in return. Not at 28. I don't care if he's Choice Banded. Diancie should not go down. 374 defense. So we go for Moonblast. Best play by far. As Diancie does unfortunately go down. No way, huh? That's Diancie. That's 16 defense. Bold. How the hell did you go down? The roll was in our favor too. So now we have to crit him with Sucker Punch in order to win the game. That's so lame. Let's see how strong Honchkrow really is. If it was max attack, it kills. But that's so lame. If he didn't get that roll or any of the hacks versus me. But he chokes. Oh yes, he choked. Oh yes. Oh yes. We take those, buddy. We take those. We take those. That did nothing because of the Spadef Drop. Get the flinch. Ah! Ah! He choked. He gave me the opportunity to win, and it's happening. It is happening. We take those. We take those. Ah! Goodbye. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, we definitely take those. I'm gonna do Trick Me. Sucker Punch is the best play. Tricking me. That don't matter. Your Stoutland has to go for attack anyway, and Santa's gonna knock you out. We take those. Unless Stoutland has Toxic, we win the game. 100%. Because I'm going for Sucker Punch no matter what. Ah! Coming through! This should be able to knock it out, right? It's not like I don't have another play anyway. 430 attack, +1. We take those. Come on. I swear if this guy is Toxic or sub on his Choice Banded Stoutland for this opportunity. Flinch sucked. Missing Sleep sucked too. GG. Honchkrow coming through. We take those. Yes, I love when Pokemon gives you immediate justice. Let's see what else. How far are we on the ladder? We are number... I wasn't even paying attention to where my points were. What are we, 1489? 1489 on the ladder. Let's go. We have time for one more. Let's take one more. Do one more battle versus this fat Gator boy. Is that Gator? It's Gator? Not because of for alligator? +1 on the switch with that Dragon Dance. Like Salamence. I don't stand a chance. Hey. Timer on. Got a problem? Don't come whining. Braviary is best lead because I can U-turn out versus pretty much everything. I'm Scarf, so I'm faster than Scarf Tyrantrum. I'm faster. Pretty much it just gives me the best lead. Especially not necessarily versus Steelix, but because we already playing RU, this is more than likely Megalix. So, and if he wasn't, then I guess I broke Sturdy. Not really though, but Blastoise, best play right now. Get this Rapid Spin right off the bat. Don't have to deal with any rocks. If he wants to stay in an Earthquake, that's fine. If he has Toxic, I have Refresh. So spinning is 100% the best play. Quicker we get rid of this, the easier it is to win with... this is a tough mon to deal with this team. It's just an annoying mon. I'm going to Toxic it. I don't want to... I expect him to knock off a Flamethrower. I don't expect him to Giga Drain because I do have Jolteon, but this is such an annoying mon to deal with, so I want to get off Toxic damage on him. As we miss, as he knocks off, as I expected. And, well, unfortunately we miss out on that turn. I mean, losing leftovers would have sucked for me, but getting off that damage would have been even better. Obviously, but now I just lost leftovers for nothing. But I do have Sleep Powder, so Sigilyph is going to come out. I can go out to Jolteon, and I think Baton Pass, as he goes Electros. And I don't want to show Baton Pass just yet. Man, hitting that would have been so great. I want to get up Rocks, actually. I'm going to go Diancie, because Diancie takes Knockoff, Thunderbolt, Giga Drain anyway. And Diancie, though it is helpful for Tyrantrum, I'm pretty sure between Venusaur and Sucker Punch, and the fact that Tyrantrum is pretty lured in easily, Rocks are going to be better for this. So, we'll just hit him with a Diamond Storm and do a bit of damage. I didn't... That's doing damage. That's doing damage. And he even Volt Switch, so great. So now he's in range of Frustration from my Braviary, as his Tyrantrum is going to come out. I'm assuming it's just going to go for Earthquake. I guess Head Smash could happen right now too. But regardless, my best play was going for Moonblast, as we can now go on to Blastoise. And click Scald. Definitely have to click Scald. If he stays in, that Head Smash would probably put me in range of Torrent. If it's Banded, I live anyway. But like I said, I'll put him in range of Torrent. Alomola is going to be the biggest threat, but he decides to go out to the Fish. I guess to Wish Pass into Electros, and I'm just going to go for Toxic. As I miss again, can we hit this Toxic, please? Please hit Toxic on anything. I'm begging you. And now Electros is going to be able to come in for free. I mean, thankfully we'll be able to. I'm praying we'll be able to land a Toxic on this thing, as we finally are able to. However, I guess with Rocks up, we're not in the worst of positions. I'm scared about Girder too. I'm definitely scared about Girder. At least by going on to Jolteon, I force him to... see, I didn't want to go Jolteon because now Sigilyph answers are low. But I force him to not Volt Switch as Steelix does come out. I mean, I went for HP Ice anyway because it hits that as well as Electros regardless. So... yeah, Blastoise is always the best play, even if he wants to Earthquake, which I expect him to. I fully expect him to Earthquake right here, because I think that's his better play, or doubling back out into Electros. He does double back out into Electros, but as you can see, he is taking this damage, and Venusaur I think is the best play at this point on the Giga Drain. Taking those, a little bit of extra health back, boy. And we're gonna go back on the Jolteon just in case he wants to knock or Flamethrower, because Poison is going to put him in range of... HP Ice plus Poison puts him in range of Stealth Rock. He dies to HP Ice plus Poison, is what I was trying to say. What the hell? So again, he's letting us weaken his Steelix, which I take. Do I want a Thunderbolt right here? If he doubles again, I want to go for Thunderbolt, expecting Alomola. But I'm going to go Blastoise, as he goes for Earthquake. Good. And what I can do is go right on to Venusaur, expecting Alomola to want to come out. That's how I think BU is best play at this point. Regardless, it's a good play. But pretty much, I don't want him to be able to Wish Pass at all to Electros, which is why I'm going out into my Venusaur. And something is going to sleep right now. I do not care what. I really could care less what it is. I'm going for the Sleep Powder again. As Electros comes out, I mean, Electros with the poison and everything, it's not going to take a hit anyway. Sludge Bomb will be able to knock it out, so I'm just going to go for that. And Electros will go down. And I guess, yeah, so no longer do we have to deal with that. I had to sack like 10 Mons, but we're finally able to get rid of his Electros as the Sigilyph is going to come out. And, such an annoying Mon. What do I even go out into? I can't let Girder... Actually, yeah, I'm going to risk... He's definitely not going for Thunder Wave. He's going to go for the Psychic or Air Slash. So I'm going to go out to Braviary, or even Heat Wave. That's fine. As long as he doesn't burn me. And what I can do is just go right for the U-turn. I want to break a potential Sash on him. That's my most important thing. As Alomomola comes out. Hey, so guess what? Your boy Venusaur gets to sleep something one more time. So we're going to hit him with the Sleep Powder on his Protect, I'm assuming. If he wants to sack Steelix, that's completely fine. We're going to go for the Sleep Powder right there. And what I am going to do is go for the Giga Drain first, in case he wants to Wish Pass. Like, what would you pass to, Steelix? I mean, I get to put you to sleep anyway. And I still do have Heat Wave. I just realized I had Heat Wave on Honchkrow, which is why I was trying to weaken Steelix, but I have Heat Wave, so I don't mind that too much. He lets me put his Alomomola to sleep. I'll take that. I mean, Giga Drain is going to do a lot to anything. Even Sigilyph, it breaks a potential sub, which I think is the most important thing. And what I can do is just go out into my Blastoise right here. We broke up a Sash on Sigilyph, which is the important part. And what I can do is go out into my Braviary. I think I want to be a man and go for Super Power. I'm going to be a man and go for Super Power. Because no longer can I spin. Actually, no, U-turn's still the best play. Because if you go Steelix, then I get to go out into my Honchkrow. So yeah, we'll take that. And I can sack Jolteon if anything else. Yeah, and I get to go out to Honchkrow and U-turn plus Rocks. Maybe put him in range of Dark Pulse? Question mark? As long as I keep Venusaur alive, I shouldn't lose to Girder. So Steelix comes out. What I can do is go on to Honchkrow. Are you in range of Dark Pulse? I don't even know. Whatever, we're going for Heat Wave. I think it's just the best play. So no rocks to deal with, which is great. And now I can just click Thunderbolt as well. Another great thing whenever Sigilyph comes out. But if Sigilyph even wants to come out, I don't know what he's going to do right here. I'm assuming Tyrantrum will want to come out. And if Tyrantrum comes out, I'm going to Sucker Punch the hell out of that thing. Get a bit of damage, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Some nice rock. Put him in range of my Braviary's return as well, which I think is pretty key in this. I'm not sure what he'd do though. I guess he could attempt to go Alomomola and try and wake up. I'm not sure. I don't think he'd go Girder, just because even though he saw Heat Wave, he doesn't know that I don't have Brave Bird. And even though I really wish we had Brave Bird, because Girder is such a threat, and that's why Diancie is important. But he does go Tyrantrum. Sucker Punch is the only play, I think. Yeah, that puts him in range of rocks. Hell yeah, that puts him in range of rocks. Oh, man. And I just want to calc one thing. Braviary's U-turn. Not that it makes a difference, but I'm pretty sure it kills. Tyrantrum. What is this? Oh, duh, it kills. But the best play is going for Brave Bird, though. It depends what he goes out into. No, I have to go for Brave Bird right here. I can't let Girder come out. Girder's like the biggest threat at this point. Alomola's gonna come out. Pretty much I expected him to double, but I also want him to wake up at the same time. So it's hard to say. He does wake up right there. And what I can do is go for Thunder. Actually, it's great that he woke up, because now I can put something to sleep. We are able to knock out the Alomomola as well with the Thunderbolt. Assuming Girder's going to want to come out. Going to go right on to Venusaur on this. On the knock. Alright, alright. And now we just got to hit Sleep Powder. And I think we win if we hit Sleep Powder. Yeah, we just click Sludge Bomb. I don't even have to switch out, because I can now click Brave Bird. I don't think he's Scarf. So the best play is going out into Jolteon, sacking it to bring out Braviary to click Brave Bird, and I think win the game. Is that the best play, though? I'm I'm going to go for U-turn because I can't let the girder weaken me all the way. How much did my Sludge Bomb do? 42%? That's damage, boy. And now I just spam Sludge Bomb repeatedly. Because even if he wakes up, I can put him back to sleep. Maybe Recoil wouldn't have knocked me out. It's tough to say. But Sludge Bomb is by far the best play. Always. Like, no matter what. I can't risk him going back out in Sigilyph. And Sludge Bomb seems to be a 3 KO even if he wakes up. I don't think Ice Punch kills me. I'm fighting for these points, Roy. I'm definitely fighting for these points. Magic Guard Sigilyph, man. Crazy mon. Crazy, crazy mon. Hopefully that's not a roll as well. I wish I hit that Toxic early on Electros. I think it would have made it a lot easier as well. I don't know if he has Ice Punch. Mach, Bulk, Drain. And we already saw Knock. We know he has Drain, and Mach is probably an option, so depends if he's Bulk Up or not. I run Bulk Up. Personally, I run Bulk Up Girder in this tier. But I think if he stays asleep for one more turn, it's a 100% win. Assuming Sludge Bomb isn't some roll on... Oh, he made a move. He does stay asleep, so that was 100% win. Because now I just get to click, and it was Mach. Nice. And now I just get to click Sludge Bomb repeatedly on the Sigilyph if he has... I don't know if he has Roost. They don't always run Roost if they're Focus Sash. But he's able to knock me out with the Psychic, and Brave Bird will be able to knock him out unless he's randomly Scarf. Don't be Scarf. If you were Scarf, you would have knocked me out, though, wouldn't you? Want to go for Super Power? Nah. He's okay. Nah. GG. Alright, so we are able to get those points, and we are now 15-12. So we're climbing the ladder. Let's see where we are. Obviously, we're 15-12, but let's see where on the ladder that is. That will be number 37 on the ladder, so we're coming close. Almost there, guys. Definitely climbing. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Honchkrow is pretty cool. Yeah, definitely a fun team. Thank you so much, EonX, for the team. Missed Brave Bird a couple times, but at the same time, that would have killed me faster. I do like Special Honchkrow, though. I like the combination of Dark Pulse plus Sucker Punch. I had HP Steel because it nukes the Yancey upon switching, allowing Scarf Braviary to pretty much put in work. That was why he built this team the way it did. But like I said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll catch you guys later. Cue the outro.